Oops, just occurred to me. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I thought I had studio mode switched on in Twitch, but I don't. So as soon as I clicked gameplay, it just popped up and I'm like, oh, staring fucking blankly onto the screen like, oh shit, that's right. Alright, this is the mood. This is the mood for the whole stream. Let's fucking do this. Okay. So, yesterday, we got up to the end of the tanker incident. Yeah, I guess I did last time as well. Okay. Yeah, so now we're on to the shell incident. Hopefully it still gets us our cutscenes and shit. Yep, here we go. Computers in World War II and atomic bomb grew up together. Cool.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Colonel, I don't remember what happened 10 minutes ago.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Neat. 11:12 p.m.
Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian
I'll
private
try
army
Dead
members
Cell.
may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete
11,
control.
10. Just setting an alarm so that when my backup decides to resume, it won't well and truly fuck the stream over.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
Look at that shit go. That's some pretty good flying. I think there are people that can actually do like whole ass loops and shit.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government
I do love that there's
the big shell that day.
that Ryden's
Hostages,
voice
huh?
has a little bit
a
of
VIP from one of the major conservation groups.
solid
and one
snake
from our own
to
government.
it, like
The
a bit
most
of deep
important
gravel.
person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of
James
the
Johnson
water.
stole the
And a
election
crew
from me.
looking like turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other
Neat.
words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Well, if the entire history of the world, I guess, according to Bill Wirtz, taught me anything, is that chemical soup is actually good for life.
Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the
Now,
president and other
this
hostages.
time,
2. Disarm the
I am
terrorists by
using-
any means necessary.
Dual shock. Oh, so we get vibration this time. I would have used it last night, but it wasn't charged up enough. So.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Sure thing, champ. Get that old mask off and
This is
piss people
Snake.
off.
I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any
First time I
problems?
played it, this
There
game,
was a brand new hole
I
cut
didn't
through the oil
pick
fence.
up
There's someone else besides me that
Like
wanted to get in badly.
Just sounds
That's
like
not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They
I just thought,
landed
oh
on the roof of the
yeah,
big
Snake.
shell
He's
as
just
planned.
different voice because
And by the way, Snake,
the whole
we're
mask thing.
changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Right.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
Wouldn't the change in code name
I've
be something to be
completed
communicated
300
before
missions
the
in VR. I
thing?
feel like some kind of legendary
mission?
mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need
can't
to,
guarantee that.
contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small
Shit,
bones
another
of your
migraine.
ear.
Jeez.
No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll
Hope you're saying
contact
it goes
you if
away.
anything changes.
Very quickly.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up
No,
to the next level?
no judgment if
There's
you
an elevator at the far end of that area.
head back to
Use
the
that.
bed for a while.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
I love this
The
bullshit tech
texture
that
isn't far
doesn't
removed from rubber, but the material
actually
protects
exist sort
against a
of thing.
wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
What do I get?
Relax. The
Shit
suit
like this.
applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit
Oh
in
yeah, good
Foxhound.
old
Skull
ibuprofen.
suit seems appropriate somehow.
Aspirin does nothing for me for a headache, but ibuprofen, yep. Deals with the headache and
The hatch with a
usually
circular
that
handle
and a
will
quick
open
nap
into
is
the
enough
elevator area.
for any rare headaches
Locate
that I
the
get
hatch first.
to fuck off entirely.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
One thing I don't like about Raiden is that I can't actually do a good Raiden voice. Kind of, let's go. Weapon secured on site. Nope. Oh, the quick frame rate kind of is weird because he just like throws open the door and moves with such force. Oops. Trongle. It's like this game was never meant to be a 60 frames a second game. What do we get? Okay, we go here. I don't know, do we just... No. There is a... Oh, okay. Down here. I'm not even sure what it is that I'm hearing yet. Kind of sounds like a whole bunch of rats. Rats hanging around and shit, but it's not. What's that? Oh, fuck. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't think I've ever experienced a migraine before. I'm one of the few lucky people, it seems. So, yeah, I don't know what... Oh, it is. It's not rats, but it's... like a fuck ton of roaches and shit. God, Colonel. Yeah. Yep.
You could probably get in down there if you crawl. If you hide well, you can probably escape when being pursued by the enemy. Whenever you crawl into a narrow space,
they just
the camera
reused
will
the
automatically
snake
switch
codename.
to intrusion view.
Push the left stick up to move forward, down to move back. Push left and right to turn in those directions.
Keep an eye on the enemy
bit of a
and
change of
proceed
tone in his
undercover
voice
at
there.
all times. You absolutely
yeah,
cannot
so
afford to be spotted.
Raiden, this
Unlike
guy,
in
yeah,
VR
is a
training,
completely
you
different
can use
person,
your gun from intrusion
and
view
he's
in
just
the field.
using the codename
Keep
of
that in mind.
Snake. I think the reason was to avoid... I don't know. I don't remember the reason. They explain it. It was because... yeah, this isn't Colonel. Yeah, there are a lot of... exactly. There are a lot of people that got really pissed off by this.
Colonel,
But
I've sighted
this
an
is
enemy sentry.
fantastic game still.
AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades,
Makarov.
all his equipment is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries,
going
an
for
army without a
Metal
country.
Gear. I feel like my eyes weren't pulsating enough when I said Metal Gear. Would be nice, but Metal Gear Solid 4, there you go, there's that thickness for you. Yeah, part of the first game
There's
plays a
definitely another
big
intruder
part.
here besides
Oh,
me.
part
That's
of
not a
Metal Gear Solid 1
possibility.
plays a big
Not
part
a
of Metal
team.
Gear Solid 4.
Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold.
They're quite
Whoever he is,
Pliskin.
he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
I could see why people kind of
Use
got
the
pissed off
node
with
to
Raiden
gain
there.
access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These
Some of
estimated
the
enemy positions
technology
are projected
they have in
onto a
here
map
is-
according to reference points collected via
They're like
GPS
James Bond
signals
technology
and field
where
personnel reports. We need to get
you-
to the map through the
no
Big
way would
Shell's
they
node
exist
to put
in
this
real
data
life, but
processing to
you're like,
practical
oh
use.
cool, he's
The
got
node
this
unit
new
is about
gadget,
3 feet high,
you know, fucking
should be
grenade
colored
pen
blue.
and
Each area has at least one.
laser beam powerful enough to cut through
How do I
shit in his
gain
watch.
access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. That's also part of the... L'Enfant, I can never remember how to pronounce it. L'Enfant Terrible, the Terrible Children program that Snake was a part of, because him, Liquid, and a third
You won't be able
person.
to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification
clones
system.
of Big
The
Boss.
owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves.
You
These
get
are
that for real
professionals
guns,
we're
because
dealing
that
with,
would be a
and they
fantastic
certainly
thing.
won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy
The old,
SEALs here?
but
Right.
if you
How am
take
I
guns,
supposed to
then only
procure
criminals
weapons
have
then?
guns.
Find the ones
Well,
that haven't
put a
yet
fucking
been
lock on 'em.
individualized.
Digital.
Everything you find in the
hacked.
item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the
I feel
item
so
box are
patronised
yours
by
to
this
use at will.
techn-
They will
by
be
this
your
tutorial
supply
bit.
source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Because, like, I know how to play the game. I've been through all the way through the training missions. Through the tanker incident. But I guess because this is Raiden, has to go through everything again. Just a noob. How many rations can I hold out of the box? Okay, 5. That's not bad. Let's activate this nerd. Fucking serves you right for not being Snake. The real Snake. And that would not be like if I were to touch a monitor. Oh shit, we get this. Okay, cool. This is new, I think. If I were to touch a terminal, a screen, and it shocked the living shit out of me, then yeah, I would not touch that shit. Greg's. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, nice. What did I have for dinner? Mac and cheese. No, just one of those shitty mac and cheese deals. Yeah, what's this? Let's hit the bullshit button. Thick Star. There you go. Oh, nice. Australia. I wonder if this actually does anything. Like if it's used for anything. Okay, we can do cutscene. Oh, I can do that. Captions on, yep. Home view, yep. Item window. Group, yep. Quick change. Hey, equip and unequip, yep. We're going to equip. Why is it giving me the option to return to the title screen? And wouldn't inputting all my data into the terminal here
The radar should be functioning now.
tell them that
Remember
I'm
your
here?
VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy
Does a pretty
personnel.
good job of mapping terrain, actually. It's
The bright
weird.
dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology.
This is Mei Ling's speech.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved.
Well, she
What's
is.
going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The
I don't
Foxhound analyst that was supposed
I'm not
to
gonna
take
give it
part in
away.
this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
But this game takes
And
place
according to the files, she knows
like
you
5
better than
years
anybody
after
else.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
The
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see.
yeah,
I know
Metal
your
Gear
VR
Solid
training
2.
performance in and out, but sometimes that's
Metal Gear
not
Solid
enough.
2 took place in
You're familiar with the
1999.
Shadow Moses incident?
Sorry,
No, I
Metal
covered
Gear
it in
2 took
VR.
place in
If there's a
1999.
crucial
Metal Gear
tactical
Solid in
detail that case
2005,
told us, it was the
and
power of the
Metal Gear
operative's
Solid
will to
2
survive.
I was trained
couple
to
years
fight.
after that.
My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am
I'm
not
worried about
required
Jack
to
too.
follow your orders
Jack shit.
outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
That's getting
Given
a bit
the circumstances,
stalkery.
you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
Yeah, again, I don't want to give it away.
I just switched frequencies.
There's a reason why
Jack,
Raiden is in
What?
this game and not
Do you know what day it
Snake.
is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go
Boyfriend
now,
of the
Jack.
year now.
Take care.
So now he's come to wake up. They're waking up. Even though it's not actually Snake,
Raiden.
I'm still going to be doing
the
my
enemy
Snake
sentry
voice.
is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Or I could just ice him. Like that.
It's the enemy. I need help.
You need nothing. Bong, is that good? I was worried that they were going to send enemies down on the elevator. But yeah, needless to say, when this game came out, and everyone's like,
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
hey, you're not Snake.
Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Yeah, this story gets
Colonel,
pretty in-depth
I'm on the
sometimes,
roof.
so...
There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Yeah, it's the strut that's got a big fucking B on it riding.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Actually, I don't know whether there is a huge fucking B on the strut or not, but...
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
I don't actually remember what logging into the nodes does. Whether it's... Oh, yeah, that's right. It unlocks the map for that area. That's the thing that shat me about. This was your essentially running blind until you get to... There we go. You can slip and fall on bird shit. Yeah, exactly. I honestly think it's because Konami... I know they've got a couple of other Konami games on the Switch. So it's it doesn't really make sense. Get to the end mark. Yeah, but anytime you wonder why isn't X, the answer is always fucking Konami. The old M9 first, can't crawl through there. I used to have a lot of respect for Konami as a game developer slash publisher. But yeah, as soon as I heard what they were doing to Kojima Productions, yeah, I kind of lost respect for them. Not that they really give a shit anyway, because apparently they're making all of their good money with mobile games now. And probably making all those sweet monies off
Right,
of...
and look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
Colonel kind of sounds like he's reading from a
script.
script.
Even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Will do, champ. How can I crawl through? Ah, okay. Yep, I see it. Although I don't actually want to go through there. Yeah, exactly. Because if it was available for that, I would have given it a play, even though it's the inferior way to play Metal Gear, owing to yeah, because it was made without Hideo Kojima really knowing. I think I might have to get to that from the other side. It was made without his permission, basically, or without his knowledge. The source code from the MSX version was given to them.
Team 10 is in.
To the Nintendo
Do
team,
we
and
really
like, here you
have
go.
no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Yeah. And we got it.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Okay, you leave the roof. Leave this floor to me. God, it has been fucking years since I played this game. Literal fucking years, and I remember.
Colonel, I've
a bit
located the
about the
node, but it's under
tanker.
heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
After riding.
Got it.
How do I make noise? Oops. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, cool. So this, it's, yeah, definitely cannot remove that harness because it's a load-bearing harness. Colonel, as soon as I take the harness off, my ass goes boom. Do I fuck him up? I gotta fuck him up. Move out, my boy Kenny. My boy Kenny, he's guarding the floor. Fuck it up, Kenny. Fuck it up. Takes a bit to load the discussion.
Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult.
Yeah, but at least teach him a
When you
lesson.
take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body.
Yep.
This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body, and with all weapons deselected, press the weapon button to pick it up. As long as you have the weapon button held down, you can move around with the body in your grasp. Release the weapon button to let go of the body.
Wouldn't it be until later Metal Gear Solid games where they actually make fun of breaking the fourth wall rather? You know, Raiden, press this button. Huh? What are you talking about? Or Snake, you know, press this button to do this. What do you mean press this button? Like, we're not playing a video game here, Colonel. So cool. Okay. Box of shit. There's a... Not that one. Reconnecting. Oh, that's right, there's guards everywhere for one thing. God damn it, Ryden, you don't need to call. Colonel, there's people on the roof. What do I do?
Watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
I think people hated Ryden because he was
use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
You say that, but...
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
Oh, no. Alpha Zero's dead.
Ryden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
I'll get there when I get there. Gotta fuck off in here for a little bit. See if I can make my way back up to that other half of the roof. See if I can get me that whatever it is up on the roof. That being chaff grenades. I mean, I ain't gonna complain. But what's down here? No go champ. There's a camera there anyway. Ain't nobody here but us chickens. I do kind of wish that every now and again people would actually stop by in the stream and watch, but there's never anybody. Always down to see a funny. Fucking drones, man.
Ryden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff.
And I'll never...
You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed.
It doesn't suspect a thing when it goes offline. Fucking pain these. Oh, we got a fancy threading map this time. I don't know if we actually got one last time, but we certainly do this time. Have a quick watch of this video. Don't mind dropping this many frames already. Like, not cool. Okay. that the Duolingo bird? Looks like the Duolingo bird. Also, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Although there's a packet of, like, Team 17, like, Worms, the video game. See... Are they gonna come up? That's a good point. Give me a second, because I need to actually run and grab a drink. I haven't got one with me. Be back in a sec. Okay. Back, and this time I have a delicious Coke no sugar. Good stuff. Probably end up killing them with all the chemicals that are in it, but okay, is there a Oh, really? Wait, it's... I don't know. Okay. Yeah, watch the video. I have no idea what was going on there. The only things that I recognised out of it was one thing looked like the Duolingo bird, and the I have not got a radar for this yet. I need to find. And I also recognised, I think it was an Easter egg, the packet of worms. Yeah, there was a packet of, like, it said worms, but it was like the video game worms from, why haven't I got the M9 yet? No, fucking right there. Worms from the video game Worms, the turn-based, where you shoot at each other and try and... Oh, I can use the right stick. Cool. Careful. Where is he? Maybe
There's somebody there.
there is nobody here. Nobody here but those chickens. Okay, so at least now I have the M9. With full ammo, not bad. Wait for old mate to come out and then we'll give him a shot. There we go. Can't grab his, anything of his, that kind of sucks. You can get through me. Oh, there. Okay, jump down. No, because it's taller than waist height, cannot do it. I think there is.
Why are you late with your status report?
Ah.
What's going on? Respond.
Oh, there we go.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
SOCOM bullets, so I can't get SOCOMs.
The situation is normal. All clear.
The guy just randomly, mysteriously fell asleep. I feel like I need to fight.
There's somebody there.
There is nobody here. Where is he going? Oh, great, because now I don't know where he is. You're going back up to... Of course, it doesn't help that there's fucking music playing every 5 seconds. Yeah, they are. Can't do it.
Nothing here.
Oh, fuck. Didn't want to... Fucking... Shit.
It's the enemy. I need.
You need nothing.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No, I don't think we're doing that. What I want to do is... book. That's what I'm after.
The situation is normal. All clear.
How's the situation normal? Because you just said there's the enemy. Oh, fucking now I don't know. Now I have no idea who's around. If could be just one of them, there could be 3 of them. Yeah. Okay. Need a terminal. Surely this is all shit that Colonel would know. That would be able to. Okay. Oh, that's the yeah, I know what that is. That's where I didn't want to go. Uh-huh.
Nothing here.
There you go. Yeah. This old mate's going to be late with the status report, so... Fucking called it.
What's going on? Respond.
Absolutely nothing. Everything is fine.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Yes, let's not. Oh. I thought I could get through there.
The situation is no.
No. This game really ratcheted up the...
There's somebody there.
There is nobody there.
Who is that?
Did I just...
The enemy. I need help.
But I will. Okay. Making a beeline to the door. We're actually getting some life back. Hmm?
Something over there?
No, there is not. There is nothing there. Okay. They fell asleep. Yeah. Yep. I think I need to go... Well, out that door that I just came through. And then make my way to the other thing where I've got to hang over
Jack,
and
are you okay?
move around.
Rosemary.
Jack, tell me you're okay.
I'm all right. It was a close one, though.
Oh, good. I didn't think it would be this tough.
Hey.
It's the helplessness of it, you know? Just watching with no power to help you. It's like having a ringside seat at a boxing match, but much worse because it's someone I love and the stakes are...
Rosemary. Maybe this was a miscalculation on my part. Selecting her wasn't the wisest choice.
You don't say, Jack.
No. I apologize for the outburst. I'm all right. I will see this through with you.
Rose?
We fight together, okay? You have nowhere to run. Neither do I.
Rosemary, you're not obligated to continue. You know that.
I'm all right, sir.
Sure.
Raiden, how about you?
I'm good.
Then the mission goes on. But Rosemary, there's one thing you need to understand.
Sir?
His name is Raiden. Got it?
This is a
Yes,
game.
sir. I understand.
You have save points. If Snake gets into the shit, he can reload. Nothing really. I got caught a couple of times and almost died. You know, the usual. Yeah, I'm looking to make my way to the area where I went before, where I needed to hang over the edge to scoot by the guard, because I think that's the way to go. I think I need to come back here once I have... Cool. I need to come back once I have the... Hold on. Once I have the key cards. This game really ratchets up the stress levels, because there are times when you don't have your radar and you're expected to make your way places. Oh, fuck. And some of these struts are on different angles too. So when you... like, you can't just press up to press against the wall, you got to press up and diagonal. Now you might have explained before, Greg's is like a supermarket, isn't it? I'm guessing that Plowman's is some kind of like a Subway like a big long sandwich. Fucking up from here. There we go, one down. Problem is, fucking old mate's gonna come for his old mate. What are you doing? You're asleep at the fucking wheel. What are you doing, champ? There you go. Ah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm just trying to... Actually, yeah, we do. I was trying to think if we had chain sort of stores like that. Well, there's lots of blood there. That's always a good sign. If we had some kind of a chain, deli kind of chain like that, and closest I can think of is Banjo's, which is like a chain of bakeries. They make pretty average tasting pies and like meat pies, sausage rolls, all that good shit. At least Raiden's face looks better than Snake's face in this game. Snake just looked really weird. I only remember like one boss in this game. I thought Alpha Zero was dead. Okay, sounds like a plan. So tell me what a Branston pickle is. I will make you a superstar. I am Vamp. I still remember that time that
On Alpha, come in.
did you unmod yourself, or did more unmod you, or there was something and you lost your mod status. Yeah, I'll pay that one. I have a friend named Joe. Joe Mama. Anna Probes. Now, Vamp, what did we tell you? You're not to drink the blood of the soldiers.
What are you?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Yeah, forgot he was the voice of Vamp. He was,
Get down!
Don't touch the hair, that's my hair. Basically, yeah. Phil Lamar was the voice of Black Vulcan in Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Fuck, he's been in everything.
Where is he?
That too. Did you not learn a thing from the Colonel? They're riding?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It
Here's
has to
my
be.
victory!
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
And, well, actually no, because how was Raiden using that gun?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
Yeah, how can you use the guns if the guns are locked?
President.
Be right there.
I need to go be with the queen. In my pants.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
Iroquois, you've got
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
bugs crawling out of your ass.
That's right.
Foxhound
Let me put a
was
bug bomb
disbanded.
up there.
Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right?
Tactical IT
Any
deployment.
field experience?
I'm in the wrong field.
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training.
I'm
the
more than
kind
happy to
that's
throw a laptop at
indistinguishable
people.
from the real thing.
I'm guessing that's
Like
what they
what?
mean.
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Like this game borders on self-awareness sometimes, but then they,
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
but then they miss the point. Well, they say things like press select to
The
empty a
Alpha team
codec.
from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Let me look over my shoulder brutally. Colonel.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
JG?
This is a top secret
Gearathon.
mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Well, you should have kept your
What's up?
fucking
look.
scuba mask on.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
I could spoil it if you
Give me a few minutes.
like. If I can
Must have
remember the
lost a few more
spoilers.
pints than I thought.
Otherwise, the best way to get
What
your
was
pints
that
back
man
is
just now?
punching the
That
durry.
blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
Yeah.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But
Dead
around the
Cell.
time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to
Batman,
unravel.
A Fortune,
They were
that's
always
right.
close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after
Gorge.
U.S. allies, even
Gorge
civilians.
Seal.
We estimate that no
Sears.
fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
Hey, Julio.
You're saying Snake is still
Ouch.
alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big
I
shell is
am
too much
still
ground for just Dead Cell members to hold
dropping
down.
some frames.
You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Good to see that Raiden's got the same
Take this too.
store everything up his ass thing that item storage that Snake has.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is...
The President is fine.
It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Not now, I'm too drunk.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes.
So I can despawn.
Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Lots of code words here.
Hey, what's your name?
Or buzzwords, rather. I have done it.
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Maybe I'd be distant if everyone you knew that was close to you had died. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's grab me some SOCOMs, and let's also push Bhutan receive terminal. Good. Look at him.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Honestly, I don't remember. That's how long it's been since I've played this game. Like, I remember a bunch of stuff about the game, but I don't remember everything. Also, oh, I learn something new every day. The DualShock 3 has, obviously it's got a D-pad, and when you, like, if you half press it, Raiden walks, but if you full press it, he runs. Neat. Don't want to go through there because we've already...
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
And she also needs to be reminded that he is to use his code name.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again.
He already told you, no.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems
you're on a
more
mission.
appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
dead now, isn't he?
Dixter.
Yes. Should be a
With,
burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That
With
should get
how
us into the most
prevalent AI
classified
voices
material.
are these
I'm on it.
days,
I'll contact you as soon as I find
you would
out
think
something.
that they would have AI doing voices in game. In Fallout 4, Mr. Handy, like if you type in your name, Mr. Handy has like 1,000 or so lines of dialogue, like 1,000 or so names read out. So if you happen to have a fairly common name, excuse me, then Mr. Handy will actually read out your name. Like if you call yourself, I don't know, shit kicker, he won't read it. But if you call yourself like John or David or whatever, then Mr. Handy, I think he's British, the British accent, Mr. Handy will call out your name. Greetings, David. And it was an actual, the voice actor for Mr. Handy just recording names over and over and over again. But you would think that by now, given that AI is a thing, that there would be, kind of like, yeah, that have AI voice actors, but they have actually made some deep fakes of various celebrities, of the voice actors. Yeah, deep fakes of the voice actors would be amazing. Especially if there was enough training data to, do someone like David Hayter. So you could, as a private person, get him to say shit. I mean, he'll say just about anything on Cameo, but not, if you just wanted to get him to write some shit, say some shit, would be nice. But anyway, yeah, there's deep fakes of celebrities. The deep fake of Donald Trump is very, very good, because Fortune,
Come,
yeah.
Put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Yeah, because it's he just has such a monotonous way of speaking, whereas somebody like Obama sounds alright, but it's not. You can tell it's fake. Whereas the Donald Trump one is
Queen.
Very good.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades!
That was a dud.
A dud!
You got the dud.
Today is another bad day.
Yeah, I know her voice as well.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
I can't remember who does the voice for Fortune. My favorite gun in Quake 2 was always the railgun. Just something so good. Just had the little spiral that it would just completely fuck up whatever hit it. He'll be fine. After all, he's an NPC.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Got dinner for later. Roasted seagull. Excuse me again. Yeah, because I closed out of Chrome.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is
Pretty
in your
much,
hands
yeah.
now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic
Or a
spill does
gale.
take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor,
Does the voice
but poison
of
the coastline for
Fortune.
generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s of the
Okay, I guess I
terrorist
don't
wire
know her
over
then,
the big
because
shell.
she's been in
The
a few
president
things,
can
but nothing
wait,
that I've really
but this
watched.
can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap
I love
out of
how
it.
And you,
Raiden's
Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is
how Ryan's
real,
just so ready
and
to
that's why
accept
you won't wake
vampires.
up.
But nothing seems real.
You know,
I've made up my
walking
mind to stay
bipedal
with you.
robot.
Whether
Fine.
this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose.
Yeah, no worries
And
at all.
I won't let you
I'll
be just a
probably
dream.
be going for a little while
Are
longer.
you two done? Raiden,
Yeah,
you're needed on
bipedal
Strut
robot.
C.
That's fine. You know, big tanker 20 miles off the shore of fucking New York. Oh yeah, that's hunky dory. You know, technology of nano machines and shit like that. Yeah, that's good. Vampires. Yeah, I guess I can believe that too. Yes, that would have made my life a whole lot easier. Chefka. So is this the way? Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Okay, so a new area which I do not have a map for. Using the shitters. Who leaves bullets in the toilet? Seriously. Love that sideways sliding action there. Boogie, 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 boogie. Now I'm in Australia. Now I'm in America. Australia, America, Australia, America. Yeah, that was something else that you could do in Metal Gear Solid. If your rations got frozen because you're out in the snow for too long, you can actually heat them up under the hand warmer, hand dryer. Oh. And which I don't know why it got my SOCOM out. Let me see what I can get out of. No, let's call Rose. See what she has to say. She'll probably yell at me for this.
What's up, Jack?
Really? Nothing. Because Mei Ling has a go, like in Metal Gear Solid 1, if you call up from inside the women's toilets, Mei Ling actually has a go at you and calls you a pervert.
I can't believe you, Jack. Do you know what that place is?
Ah, there we go.
I just thought maybe the bomb disposal instructor might be in there.
Why would he be in there?
Well, you never know. He's AWOL and...
Even AWOL, a normal guy wouldn't go into a woman's bathroom. You're the only one I know who would. You're like really strange.
The only female.
Rosemary, settle down.
But...
It's all right. Raiden, Rosemary is right. You should probably look someplace else. I can really sympathize with you there, though.
What, sir?
Nothing. Raiden, that's that. Return to your duties.
You guys are unbelievable.
Bro, so it's just getting directions on how to get away from there. Yeah, if you call up in the women's toilets, Mei Ling has a go at you for creeping around in the women's toilets. You can't get through there. Feels like you take 2 steps in this game and there's a cutscene.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
There's another voice that I know.
All of them? That's bad.
That's just Phil Lamar again.
Did I tell you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
You did, Snake.
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that.
That's why. Because he was Donald Anderson and Gray Fox in Metal Gear Solid.
There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you 2 with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
Okay, he's also in GTA 5 as just the general population.
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd
Neat.
name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
Greg
I didn't
Eagles
find
was
his body.
credited as George
They
Bird.
told me he was a security
in
systems architect for the
Metal
big
Gear.
shell.
Why would they
Gear
take a
Solid.
civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later.
No
right
offense,
now, we
Raiden,
need
but
to
what
figure
you
out
don't
how
know
to
could
deal
fill a
with all the
warehouse.
bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before.
Oh,
Hold
come
on
on,
a
it's
sec.
fine.
Off to confer with the CO again.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
So are these codec conversations like
It's probably something the
soliloquies?
SEALs decided on their own.
You know, Raiden sitting there, finger
There are
in his
more
ear,
important
like,
issues at hand,
Colonel,
Raiden.
I've got
The
the
enemy
guy,
may
and he,
retaliate for the
you know,
failed assault.
keep your,
Get
I need to
those
keep my identity
C4s
secret, blah, blah,
neutralized
blah.
now.
Colonel,
And
I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
because everyone around like,
Rose,
just staring off into space, not listening.
Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You
Oh,
know
it's
that.
fucking easy,
How about
Jack.
it, kid? Are the results in yet?
If C4 is
There's
anything
no
like
need to think about
the
this so much.
Claymore
You won't
mines,
actually be dismantling the bomb.
crawl straight
That's
over
not
'em.
for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long
Sure,
does the
champ.
effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even
That
if you
wasn't the
leave it
question.
alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
there you go, 24
That's
hours.
enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there
the name's
anything that'll
little.
help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so
This,
any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and
This
keep
game
your
is full
eye
of
on the radar.
patronizing
What if he's
speeches
using
and
some other odorless substance?
I know Fat
unbelievable
Man
technology.
well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children
Here's
of
the
my
music.
own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Sensor.
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Oh,
Because
really?
the radar
Gee.
gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly.
And also, you don't want to be
Fat Man
spotted by the
mobilized
enemy.
some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Oh, this,
Considering the shell's architecture and composition,
now this is
from
a
an
different guy.
engineering
This is the
standpoint,
bomb
that's my
disposal
conclusion,
expert,
and it's exactly what he would
Peter
have decided
Stillman.
as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Well, that's convenient.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel.
As I was saying before, he's the same guy that voiced
The big Shell security layout includes
the
varying
DARPA
levels
chief,
of clearance.
Donald Anderson, from the first
The
game,
clearance level is
as
identified
well
by
as
the number printed on these doors.
the
Writing, your card key can
Grey
open doors for
Fox,
security
Frank
clearance
Yeager,
level
the
1.
cyborg
Pliskin,
ninja.
your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
So now we're looking for
have to deal
bombs
with the
at
remaining security lockouts as they come
Fat
up.
Man, one of the dead cells.
Let's get going.
Nope, as far
You
as
stay here.
Ryden knows,
No,
this is
I'm going.
Iroquois Pliskin.
The 2 of us can
still.
handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
And yet
Why
you
don't
gladly
just let us
babysit
handle the
Ryden.
grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
That's a good
If anything
TV show,
comes up,
actually.
let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
kinda miss it. Like a Mike
Good luck,
Whitney,
kid.
10
I'll
years
see you
later.
later. Semper Fi.
Semper Fudge.
That man's no SEAL.
No,
I
he's a
don't even
snake.
think he's a Navy man.
What?
Well,
Semper
Slash
Fi.
is a human.
Marine Corps talk.
Like, you don't have to be
Normally,
in the
team
Marines to
leaders
know.
stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I
okay.
know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field.
Yeah.
And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
an eel.
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
Like,
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while.
an eel. I have
If I
no
lock
words.
the door, it should be all right.
Of all of the
Plenty of
things,
food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me.
all of the
I'll
things,
give you instructions by codec from here.
an eel.
Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your
I
own
just-
mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give
don't
in to the
know.
fear, the darkness comes.
Just an eel. I've never understood people.
If you need to talk to me, use the codec.
Oh, I got a trophy. Bomb squad.
No need to worry.
There's a good little bit of interactivity in this game. Okay, so I need to find a... That guy takes me outside. Bomb squad. Ah, fuck me. Look at him go. Mr. Cardboard box went in there. Okay, so I can't... Actually, can I? Yeah, I might be able to. I don't know. Oh, fuck's sake. There you go. Colonel, I'm trying to stick around, but I've got an eel up my ass. There we go. Download complete. Cool. I think if you call... Oh, we'll save here as well, but I think if you call Rose while...
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes, I do. You missed it just before, but I went into the... took Ryden into the women's toilet and called Rose from in there. Saved, and then she and Colonel went off at him.
Jack, when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
Yeah, went off on him for being in a toilet, a female toilet.
I'll make dinner. Oh, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know,
that
the
one
place
restaurant
we went to recently with the amazing lobster. I really like that place.
Well, yeah, I guess that's okay too.
Dude.
Huh?
Nothing. I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
Well, then I'll make a reservation. Promise me you'll come back safely.
Don't worry.
Smooth moves there. All riding. Are you coming through the door, or am I imagining things? Pretty much, yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's amazing because I looked in these toilets to try and find if there's any items in there, and I saw nothing. Up there. So now if I get my... Here's me first spray. Or is that classified as a weapon? It's classified as a weapon. Coolant. Okay, so I'm not close enough. Yeah, it's it is kind of really weird how clean they are, but I suppose. Oh, are we gonna go freezy? Given that there's like one female on this entire base, I guess that's why they're so clean. Come on. It absolutely does not take longer than that to freeze a fucking bomb. What is the actual thing? Or is that it up there? Oh, okay. Fuck. I thought it was planted on the mirror.
I took care of the C4 in strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Because, like, I thought that was just a part of the decorations, like there was a, you know, like that's where the light came from. That was a light and it was lighting up, and I thought there was another one on that side. Okay. So now that I've thoroughly embarrassed myself, a bit of fun. Oops.
Freeze!
Cool. There's my first. Huh? I had it. Where was it? Ah, you didn't drop it just yet. I think I'm not aware of how mirrors work. What is that? A book. Okay, let's wake the cunt up again. Let's hold him up again.
Freeze!
Yeah, here we go. Keep boogieing. That's all he had. There we go. Got his dog tag. And that dog tag being one of the developers of the game. Dog tag viewer. Ooh, fuck. Nobody here but us chickens. Surveillance camera. Okay, cool. Can get to it there. Sediment pool. Fuck. That sounds like my weekdays, weekends, everything. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that was a nice shot. Magic. Need to find... So those doors lead to the outside, so I want to go there. Come on, Colonel, what you got for me?
Raiden, at your feet, there's a hatch for pipe or gauge maintenance. Face the hatch and push the action button to open it. There may be something you can use, so check the inside thoroughly.
Okay. Because, you know, we just... Because we just store shit in there. Also, hold up. Oh yeah, okay. Sensor A. We're not. Everything is fine.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Or let's not.
Spotted the intruder. Stand back or exposed.
Understood. The backup unit sent to Strut D. Secure the doors leading to the Shamrock shelter connecting bridges.
Okay. Okay, they...
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Yeah, let's not increase security.
Reinforcements are on their way to Strut D.
Fucking
Intensify security measures.
This one. Jeez, I wonder what's in there. I wonder what that... Why would you make it beep? Two. Did those reinforcements end up arriving, or...? Ah, beautiful. Push Bhutan, receive, download. Oops. There's blood on. In what world would we not want blood?
Come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Nah, they all passed out. Okay. Out here, DE connecting bridge. What fresh hell have we got out? Wait, thought I could get footsteps. Can't. What kind of fuckery is this? Oops. Ah, Jesus. There you go. Then, oh, because he's looking over on the whatchamacallits, through the binoculars. Ah, yeah, that's right, material distribution facility. So, same way that you transport your way from place to place on in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, jump in a box, jump on the conveyor belt, and or in a truck or whatever, and off you go. Okay, just pausing my back up again through up and back blaze. These the other two, northern two, are they the ones that I've? Yeah, they're the
Nothing here.
nothing here. The last thing I want is for give me old
Who's there?
there's nobody. The hell?
Requesting backup units.
Oh fuck. Holy shit.
Right. Are you
That's...
all right? Answer me. Raiden!
Huh. Now what do we got here? Armstrong DTHO, get the hell out. Garbage? Dunno.
There's somebody there.
There is nobody there.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
I had better cook my rations. I am fucked. Colonel, fucked. Ah, for reals. Of course, they're going to come up here, aren't they?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to Strut E. Exercise extreme caution.
Okay, bleeding is stopped. Nothing here except dead dude on the floor.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Okay.
It's here. Everyone stay on guard.
No, it's not him.
Reinforcements to Strut E. Exercise extreme caution.
Yes. But I cleared everyone out of the room. Ah. There's the terminal. That'll help immensely, because then I can actually see who else is in the room. There you go. Now we all sleepy. Now we can have the whole building to ourselves. Hold on. M9. What's the M4? Not another tranquilizer then, is it?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Okay. What's that do? I don't know.
Why are you late with your status report?
Oh, because they're all fucking knocked out.
What's going on? Respond.
Nothing.
Communications with Strut E have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh, it's a level 5.
It was nothing. All clear.
Yeah, sure, champ, it was nothing. That nothing is, you know, I've just knocked out literally an entire group of people. There's nothing. Wonder if, like, many years down the track, if they'll remake Metal Gear Solid, but with like better AI, like actual AI, artificial intelligence that has been trained on thousands of hours of people playing Metal Gear Solid.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Hold up.
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
We've played this before. That's actually a pretty sweet side jump. I love the really dramatic, like, wing down, finger in here.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
I mean, I know he died, but did he die? And also, Raiden, wouldn't you tell Snake about the... trap that Olga told you about? Yeah, yes, stop. Fucking nonsense. That was actually a pretty good shot. Pretty good long-range shot. Here we go. It is underside of the plane from recollection. There you go. Ding. Another one.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Okay. Okay, so that one's done. Then Fugu-tastic. Now, I don't know if it's in this version of the game. I would imagine not. I think it was only in the PS2 version. But there was actually a skateboarding minigame that you could play. Like somewhere up here you could get riding onto a... Look at how far he falls when he does that. Oh, but also that's good fun. Oops. That's going to be the death of me, I know it. Yeah, I don't remember what... Oh, Claymore. Cool. I don't remember what you did to trigger the minigame, but... That was... definitely... some buttons you could press in order to, or something you could do to get riding onto a skateboard and go skating around. It had similar gameplay mechanics to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yeah. I can't remember if it was Tony Hawk or Tony Hawk's because it's his Pro Skater. Yeah, fuck it. Now I got box 3. Box 3 says... doesn't say. Also, how's the box not... wait. This is not where I'm good to go. Come on. Why do I always have to move whenever I want to shoot at them? This feels very trap-like. Funny you should say that.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Because
Why
I cannot do that.
did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me.
He also...
Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission.
Come here.
The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first.
Well, there you go.
Do you
At least
think...
you...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be.
Yeah,
Exercise extreme caution.
Give you the good, vigorous pats. Let me pause that for a second. Look at this. I just got to wash. This is the precursor to being a little terror. She'll wake up from a nap. Like she's been asleep ever since she came in from, like, had dinner, ran around for a little bit, probably, I don't know, about 6 o'clock or so, went down for a nap. It's now 11:30. She has woken up from the nap. She comes up to me for the usual sit in my lap, get pats, give me a little bit of a wash, and then she'll take off, and then she'll come back later and get into all kinds of mischief, won't ya? All kinds of mischief. Such as... what is that? Mischief such as knocking stuff off my desk, climbing up onto my TV cabinet, trying to make her way into the storage shelves that I've got just behind me. I came into my room this morning and found that there was that my computer mouse was on the floor. So it is wireless, but it's fairly, oh well, it's computer mouse size. So she it's usually it's bigger than the stuff she normally sends scooting onto the floor whenever she's feeling very naughty. Okay. Now I don't have the mine detector. Yeah. So, you know, why wouldn't this thing also pick up a claymore? Okay, I need to fuck off and find the mine detector, which I don't remember.
Who's there?
There is nobody there. Don't entirely remember where it is, but I'm gonna bet me bottom dollar it's on. It's gonna be up here. Ah, that's fun. Oh, fuck off. I'm trying to put a bullet in you, fucking take the bullet. Okay. Also, I do have to say that Ryden's got a pretty accurate shot on him. You know, Snake had to use all manner of drugs to keep his hand steady, but not old Ryden here. Is it time for naughty? Time to be naughty? I think it is. Find out in due time. Is Oh, suppose while we're under here, or while we're here, we can. I can also have a look and see if there's anything under the. Ah, you prick. Just want to. Boom, called it. Trying to get into the little box that I've got. It's a standard IKEA bookshelf, and it's got like a cloth storage container, storage cube. Oh, fucking hell. I'll be back in a second. She's getting booted out. Okay. So she got booted out. Like, I mean, I know she... Oh, fuck off. I'm done with this cunt. It's me. There. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know she just wants to have a poke around and, you know, very curious and all of that other usual cat stuff, but she's been warned numerous times that that's Dad's gaming collection. We don't touch. It's gonna be around here somewhere. Oops. Isn't it up here?
There's somebody.
There is no.
It's the enemy, and he's there.
Oh, fuck.
Over there.
No. Of course I can't. Fucking empty. Okay. Probably would have fucking made it if it hadn't have been for goddamn old mate using up all me ammo.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strut E. Exercise extreme caution around the heliport.
Or not.
What's going on? Respond.
Nothing. That's so goddamn lit now.
Communications with the heliport on the roof of Strut E have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Or let's not. They're gonna come through this door, aren't they? Yeah. Lucky they didn't, but...
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Nothing here. There's somebody there.
There is nobody there. So I've only got a level 1 card.
Who's there?
There's nobody. There we go. Didn't see that little area there. Okay, good.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Oh.
Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. That's alright. Kind of shaking for... Okay. Good. Oh, yeah, you are my savior, man. I think they only drop like... only drop like one item. And yeah, that's something else that I noticed about the radar on this. Maybe it's because it's the higher definition graphics, or maybe because they physically increase the size, but I can actually see the square in the radar in the top right corner. Fuck. Scared the goddamn shit out of me. I completely forgot that they can... goddamn do that. Jesus. We've got like literally the whole gang here. Jesus. Must have gone through the door. Go ahead and unlock the door for me, would ya? Cut.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Oops. Okay. Well, I need to wait until caution mode's over anyway. Did I get the... I think I got the radar for this area. No, I didn't, because as soon as I walked through, I had no idea what was going on and I got caught. Yep. So now I don't know where old mate has gone. It's still down here. But I cannot physically sight him. Oh, there we go.
Somebody there.
There is nobody there. love this never-ending cycle of shoot one guy and he wakes one guy up and shoot the other guy. He wakes up the other guy and he just goes round and round and round. Okay, so it should be. There it is. Now, how do I get to it?
Why are you late with your status report?
Ah.
What's going on? Respond.
Late with my status report because I don't give a shit.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh, fuck.
Unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Well, obviously didn't look very hard because right there. Hold up. I just saw some lights. Where did I? This one. Okay, so I got some. Don't know if I can jump across. Or do I need to, I think I need to. Which means heading up here and having a showdown with old mate with 4 bullets left. He's asleep. Is that literally the only... Excellent. Cool. I was going to say, how the hell do I get out of here now, but that's how I get it. Yeah, okay. So that's done. We got 1 more. 2 more. So if we go out this door here, is this going to take us to the strut? To the walkway where we can make it to the next one.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
Is this really the time, Rose?
Now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York.
I'm busy.
There are all these
Here's
tourists
everything
around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was
This
so
is nice,
beautiful.
but I thought you were
I could
too
look
busy
down
to
on
talk
the
right.
Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our
This
first
feels like
date.
the start of,
We watched King
I don't
Kong
know,
in your apartment a bunch of
a
times
musical
that
number
night. Didn't sleep
where
till
they
morning.
come together in their hands.
If it weren't for that coincidence,
kind of
we wouldn't
meet
be
as the
together.
music
I know.
swells and they lock
I'm
hands.
sorry,
and-
Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Har, 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 women, am I right?
There's somebody there.
There is nobody there. Oh, come any closer and I'll cool into you in the face. Okay, so he's fucked off. Are we... fucking long enough to... fuck off? How are these things powered? Because it just seems like they constantly just fly back and forwards. Okay. Good stuff. So now we get wait, barrel. Okay, we are in the right spot. Thump. Okay. It's fucking chucker in the locker, eh? There's fucking plenty of room. Chuck her in there, eh? Yeah, there's nothing. We now have the card to get in. We do. Nice. Don't turn around. Well, how come the other guy went he, and this guy goes whatever you chug him out. It seems a little bit weird. Oops. Can I do that? I cannot. Yeah. What the hell is that? Box 1. Alright. Oh, it's the other way back. He did. Ah, nice. What I find weird is that in order to get the dog tags off of somebody, they have to be alive. Like, what's the... Come on, are we crawling? There we go, crawling through. It's around here somewhere. What was with the coal? There we go.
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach. It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
Which is where I am right now. Water dripping. Here's where we need to go. That's not it there, no. Come on, Rodden. You would have thought they would have fixed the whole crawling mechanism of this game, given that it's a remaster. I can't hear it beeping. It's when you know you're onto something, when it's beeping. This would be, like, seriously, it's not that tall. Rodden could very easily crawl over that, like climb over it. Could have been through here. It must have been an area that I missed. And look at this. It's literally like a pipe. Just one pipe. Rodden could... He could easily have stepped over it. But instead, old mate just prefers to make things difficult. crawl in between. We can. Here we go. That's not immediately obvious. Grab on, mate, coolant. Second last one, or is this the last one?
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around.
You
Knowing
what
Fat
him?
Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature.
It's
Pete,
just vapor
looks
leak.
like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for
come
sure.
on, like this guy doesn't
That
know his
won't
own
happen.
disability.
I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake.
So he made
All
himself
I could
feel
think
better by
about was hiding from the
giving him
crime, shielding myself from the
gimpy
public
leg.
outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so
over deserts,
well I
that's
haven't
oddly
even answered
specific.
to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other
So,
struts.
how come those guards stay away,
I'll
but
get
every
back to
time
freezing the
Raiden
baby
gets
bombs
near to one,
You do that too,
he,
right?
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch.
guards keep
Just
coming
don't
back.
ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Okay. Back through, here we go. I think once I get this last bomb defused, then I'll call it a night, because tomorrow Abby's got another vet appointment for her booster for her vaccines, giving my little baby girl the autisms, and then where do I need to go? So that a door? That's not a door. And then I am also off to Melbourne because I'm picking up a superintendent bundle. That being Super Nintendo. $500. It comes with a bunch of games. A bit more than what I was willing to pay. But at the same time, back downstairs. A bit more than what I'd normally pay for a bundle like that. The guy didn't really want to be talked down. I asked him, hey, you know, would you accept 450? He's like, if I don't hear from anyone else, I'll let you know. I'm like, okay, well, that's the reason why I'm so interested in that is because the bundle actually comes with Zelda, Link to the Past, which I own. But I don't know where my copy is. I think I loaned it to a mate some years ago, and I haven't had it back since. So if I get it this way, then I will be able to it's a weird sounding rate. Yeah, so loaned it to a mate. I haven't seen it since. I don't think he's stolen it. Clearly not. He hello, that sounds like a pig fainting. Oh, fuck, really? There we go. I think he might have misplaced it as well. Him and his missus moved into their house, fuck, I don't know, shortly before we did. When I say shortly, like relatively speaking, I think it was like a year or two before that time. And I'm not even sure if they're fully unpacked yet. And this was, shit, I don't know, like 2011, 2012? It was a fair whack of time. I don't know. Still got my name written on it, I'm sure, because one thing that Mum loved to do, everything that we held dear, was put our name on it. That's right, on me too. Ooh. I need to get under there, I believe. That's something that I vaguely remember. So anyway, yeah, it comes with Zelda, a couple of other games that I don't have. The box, well, it comes with a boxed Scope 6. And I've got the Scope 6 and I've got the sensor, but I don't have the box. So that'll be a nice little collector piece for me. Oh, hello. I heard it. Ah. I go ahead and close the door. There you are. Yeah, the only downside is I've got to drive 2 hours to get it. But also while I'm down there, I'm picking up another Super Nintendo
There's nothing showing up on the
with
sensor
Street
now.
Fighter 2.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me,
So
kid.
I'll be able
I still
to
have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
log that one
It's a
off
bomb,
and
all right.
make some
Sealed C4
money
and
back.
in huge quantities.
Not a whole lot
You
of
think
money,
there's
but
another one in Shell 1?
For
some money.
sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s.
How
it
convenient.
makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course.
And
I
you
made
didn't...
the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the
Do
closer
you
the
not
target.
know how radar works,
There's
Raiden?
another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Okay. Well, let's punch a save state here and we'll call it a night. So because
Jack,
tomorrow's
is
going to
that
be a
you?
hectic day, I'm going to stream tomorrow night. So not my usual 11 a.m. / 11:30 a.m. Stream. It'll be the usual 9 p.m. as if I was doing it on a weekday stream. So
I can't believe it. Stillman's prosthetic leg was all a big lie.
Don't be too hard on him, Rose.
But he's got no right to go around pretending he's got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Everyone's got their own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
yeah, Rose.
You're right. I guess it is necessary sometimes.
Rose?
It's nothing. Well, see ya.
Yeah, okay. So let's call it that for the night. Okay. Yeah, so thanks to everyone who stopped by, chatted, followed, subscribed, donated, bought merch, joined the Discord, subscribed on YouTube, even though my YouTube channel is literally just gameplay footage and no highlight clips or any of that shit. Yeah, you guys are the reason I keep coming back to this. So yeah, let's look forward to some more Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty tomorrow. Tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. So thanks everyone, and